Hey there, kiddos. Gather around because I have a story to share with you. Want to hear a fun but important story? It's one that you won't forget anytime soon. It's about some very greedy little flies and a jar of honey. So let's dive in and see what happened. Once upon a time, there was a jar of honey sitting on a kitchen table. One day, the jar got knocked over, and all that sticky, sweet honey started to ooze out onto the table, creating a golden, glistening pool. Can you imagine that smell? Sweet, sweet honey filling the air with its delicious aroma. Well, guess who smelled that delicious honey? It wasn't just us humans who found it irresistible. Yup, you got it. A bunch of flies. They buzzed in from all around, drawn by the sweet scent. They buzzed in from all around, not waiting for any invitation. They were so excited by the smell that they couldn't resist. They just saw that honey and thought, yummy, free treat. They didn't think twice before diving in, but here's where things got a little tricky. The flies were so focused on the honey that they didn't notice the danger. The flies landed in the honey and started gobbling it up, their tiny mouths working furiously to get as much as they could. They didn't just taste it, no, they dove right in. They wanted to enjoy every last drop of that sweet, sticky goodness. Soon their tiny feet and wings were covered in honey. They were in for a big surprise. Do you know what happens when you get too sticky? It's not fun, let me tell you. The flies found out the hard way. They tried to move, but the honey held them fast. Their wings got stuck together and they couldn't fly. They were trapped in the very thing they desired so much. Their feet were trapped in the gooey mess. Oh no. They were in a sticky situation, literally, and there they were, stuck. They couldn't get out. No matter how hard they tried, the honey held them tight, all because they were too greedy for a little bit of honey. They didn't think about the consequences. They wanted more and more, and it ended up costing them everything. Their greed led to their downfall. So what's the big lesson here? What can we learn from these greedy flies? Being greedy can get you into a lot of trouble. It's important to know when to stop and think. Just like those flies, sometimes if you want too much of something, it can lead to your downfall. It's a lesson in moderation. It's okay to enjoy sweet things and fun moments, but remember, too much of anything can be bad. Balance is key. Always think before you dive in. Consider the consequences of your actions. And that's the story of the greedy flies and the jar of honey. A tale that reminds us to be mindful of our desires. Next time you see something super tempting, think about those flies. Remember their fate. Don't let a little bit of sweetness get you stuck. Be wise and make good choices. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned something valuable. Thanks for listening, and remember, be smart and don't be greedy. See you next time. Bye-bye.